My name is Ellie Brandt, and I chose to research Navy SEAL Operation Red Wing. On June 25, 2005, a four-man SEAL team was carrying out a mission at an altitude of 10,000 feet. It was interrupted when a few goat herders located them, forcing them to make a very important moral decision. My thesis statement was, while some may argue it would not be moral, the Navy SEAL team should have killed or detained the goat herders during Operation Red Wing in order to avoid compromising the mission and prevent many deaths.
U.S. Navy SEALs are trained like no other. They are taught to fight for our country, and many men turn in their helmets and uniforms before training is over because they cannot handle the demands of the job. According to Marcus Luttrell, a member of SEAL Team 10, the SEAL philosophy starts as follows. In times of uncertainty, there is a special breed of warrior ready to answer our nation's call, a common man with an uncommon desire to succeed. Forged by adversity, he stands alongside America's finest special operations forces to serve his country and the American people, and to protect their way of life. I am that man. Training pushes Navy SEALs past their limits in the best attempt to physically and mentally prepare them for the brutal and challenging missions ahead. They work on sea, air, and land, all with pronounced ambition. SEALs have confidence, strength, determination, and an elite set of skills that allow them to thrive in combat. SEAL Team 10 was not going to be operating in the water on June 28, 2005. They would be 10,000 feet above sea level in a mountain range in one of the loneliest and sometimes most lawless places in the world, Afghanistan. Navy SEALs are forced to make critical decisions in short periods of time. In Operation Red Wing, the four men had to decide whether or not to let the goat herders go down the mountain and risk being discovered by the Taliban. If they killed them, they risked being charged with murder in the United States. Navy SEALs are trying to protect the United States of America, and while in a combat situation should not be worried about being charged with murder or the media backlash. It would have been morally justifiable for SEAL Team 10 to kill the civilians, or at the very least, tie them up until the mission was completed in order to protect their own lives and be able to follow through with the operation. Operation Red Wing had the worst single-day U.S. Forces death toll since Operation Enduring Freedom, which happened almost 6 years ago, and also the most deaths for naval special warfare since World War II. Many of these lives could have been saved, and the mission would have had a better chance of being successful if they would not have let the goat herders go down the mountain. They had no way of knowing if they were associated with the Taliban or sworn in by a group to inform the Taliban of any suspicious behavior. Finally, the SEALs had other options than letting them go down the mountain. U.S. SEAL Team 10 made the wrong decision during Operation Red Wing. SEAL philosophy: I will never quit, I persevere and thrive on adversity. My nation expects me to be physically harder and mentally stronger than my enemies. If knocked down, I will get back up every time. I will draw on every remaining ounce of strength to protect my teammates and to accomplish our mission. I am never out of the fight. This is what the men did after they decided to let the goat herders go back down the mountain. However, even though some people believe it would have been immoral, the Navy SEAL team should have killed or detained the people in order to complete the mission and save many lives.